For the Rays, on the mound, it is veteran Zach Littell getting the start today. Rays are 6-6 in his dozen starts. He's the one guy who's been able to make all his starts and give the Rays a little more consistency in terms of length.
Gunnar Henderson steps in to start things. High fly ball. Palacios coming in from right, out from second base, and Lau. How about Brandon Lau covering all that ground?
So with one away, it's going to send Adley Rutschman up to the plate.
Rutschman goes to left, and Torino's right there for that one. So the fly ball, 2 up and 2 down.
It's a 2-out walk for the Oriole DH, and that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. It's a swing and a pop-up. Will it stay in play? Foul third base side. Sprinting is Caballero to the dugout. Makes a one-handed catch on the run. He had to run all the way across the infield and made a fine play.
Grayson Rodriguez will take the mound for his 11th start of the season. 6-2 record, great 3.28 ERA, 65 strikeouts.
Yandy Díaz leading it off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat. Will it stay playable? Santander over the line. 1 down.
Brandon Lau steps in left side.
Taps it towards first. It's scooped by O'Hearn. And there are 2 down.
Rosarena is standing in right side. He's been the Rays' worst hitter this year. Line drive up the middle, caught by Westberg, the second baseman. Playing close to the bag, he hauls it in. Grayson Rodriguez retires Díaz, Lau, and Rosarena in order.
The Rays lineup has had a bit of a troublesome start to the season. There's really no way to sugarcoat it. Last night, their 2 hits were their fewest since May 29th of 2023.
The 3-2. Foul tip for strike 3. 98-mile-an-hour heat. Got it past low. It's the first strikeout of the game for Grayson Rodriguez. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, nobody on, and Grayson Rodriguez trying to dispose of Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 98 along the knuckles. Palacios K's. Rodriguez punches out 2 in a clean second inning.
There's Gunnar Henderson for the second time. Gunnar Henderson is doing things in the game that nobody has done.
On base 17 consecutive games. Taken the other way. That's tucked in near the line all the way to the corner. Making 18 consecutive games. Henderson's aboard. He rumbles into second with his 10th double of the year.
Rutschman the batter with Henderson scoring position, scoreless game, top of the 3rd.
Towards the gap, right center field. That's fading in for a base hit. Henderson had to read it. He's getting the wave home. No throw to the plate, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Adley Rutschman drives home his 44th of the season, and the Birds are on top early.
Well, it just seems like that combination right there, Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman, every single game they do something to hurt you.
Santander, 13 home runs, including 1 this series. It was in the opening game of the set.
That's hit well by Santander. Over the head of Palacios, and he stays hot. The second homer of the series for Anthony Santander. His 14th on the year, and it's 2-0.
Anthony Santander has been red hot, and he got one right here. Gives the Orioles a 2-0 lead.
So far, Grayson Rodriguez has been in total control against this Rays offense. It's been 9 up, 9 down for Grayson Rodriguez today. The Orioles on the mound have retired 37 of the last 39 Rays hitters. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back changeups. Lau down on strikes. And another out recorded by Grayson. 11 up and 11 down for the young right-hander.
1-2 with 2 out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he got him with a curveball. Back-to-back Ks for Grayson. He has retired the first 12 Rays on this Sunday afternoon.
Grayson Rodriguez leads 2-0 and has been flawless through the first 4 innings. Tapped weakly, backs up O'Hearn, gets the room service hop, and then finds the accelerator.
Yeah, Josh Lowe runs pretty well for a big guy. He was reaching for this and got out of the box pretty easy. And then Grayson, I'm not sure he was going to beat him there, so O'Hearn decides to take it himself.
Back to work on Johnny DeLuca. On his 70th pitch, Henderson steps in, gobbles it up. 2 down.
You're starting to really, honestly, just get to see in progress the maturation process of Grayson Rodriguez. Not trying to rely solely on stuff, but really turn himself into a terrific pitcher.
And Palacios is down on strikes. 5 perfect frames for Grayson Rodriguez.
Here's Jordan Westberg.
The beauty of what he does is he stays up the middle, but he's also able to handle everything. If you get a pitch away, let's drive it to right center. You get a pitch in, let's be able to pull that thing. And that's what Westberg can do.
It's going the opposite way. DeLuca, a long run, can't get there. Hits the warning track, hits off the wall, and Westberg's got an extra base hit. Drops in the double, his 12th of the year.
RBI opportunity here for Colton Cowser, but the pitching coach, Kyle Snyder, will have a conference on the mound with much of the infield and the catcher, Ben Rortvedt. Obviously, the Rays, who do not have a base runner in this game, desperately need to keep it as is at 2-0.
That's hit hard past the dive of Díaz and rippling up the right field line. Westberg turns the corner. He's in to score. Cowser racing around second. He wants to go to third, and he's in there. A 2-out rally here in the 6th inning. First career triple, drives in his buddy, Jordan Westberg, and it's 3-zip birds. Grayson Rodriguez has been superb today. 5 perfect frames.
And there is ball 4, and the Rays get their first base runner of this game. Walls heads to first.
Well, maybe that's right there, breaking the ice. Get that base runner and now start to try to create something.
Yandy Díaz, who had both hits in yesterday's game for the Rays. There's a line drive base hit into center. On his way to third, Walls, and the Rays pick up their first hit. And it is, again, Yandy Díaz, who has all of the Rays hits through the last couple days now.
Something brewing here.
Well, I'll tell you, all of a sudden, the tying run, the potential tying run's at the plate. 2 men on with 2 men out. Brandon Lau will be the hitter. And a line drive base hit into right. That's going to score Walls. Yandy's going to go to third. And the Rays are on the board. It's 3-1.
And he delivers the knockout blow on Grayson Rodriguez. Here comes Brandon Hyde.
That is a bulldog right there who does not want to come out of this ball game. But he fought and fought, and he gave Brandon Hyde everything he had today. And really a very good outing for Grayson Rodriguez.
Dylan Tate out of the Orioles bullpen down the left field line in a big spot. 3-1 Baltimore. First and third.
And a liner into left for a base hit. Here comes Yandy in to score. Lau's going to go to third. And the Rays trim the deficit to 1. That run charged to Rodriguez as Randy Arozarena comes through, driving in his 20th run of the year.
And it's first and third with nobody out. And now things get a little precarious because Adley Rutschman is almost a .450 hitter right-handed, and that's how he'll bat here against Clevenger. Great speed on the backs for Baltimore. Mullins at third, Henderson at first. Rays keep the infield in.
And Rutschman rips it into left field for a base hit. Mullins can trot home. Henderson's on his way to third on the second RBI base hit for Adley Rutschman this afternoon. Orioles take the run right back here in the 7th inning and have a 2-run cushion.
Another RBI, another multi-hit game, his 24th of the year.
After the Rays scrapped and clawed to make this game very close, the Orioles trying to lower the boom.
The breaking ball punched to the right side. Henderson breaks down the line. He'll come in and score. 2 runs are in here in the 7th by the Birds. And a productive tap out by Ryan Mountcastle.
O's lead by 3, 5-2.
Orioles trying to cash in and land the final blow here in the 8th. They have loaded them up with 2 outs. Westberg tripled, then Urias walked before Henderson just earned a walk.
Rutschman's been in the middle of everything today, driving home a pair of runs with singles in the 3rd and in the 7th. 1 career grand slam for Rutschman. Rutschman sends that one through the air. Rosario back at the wall. A grand slam for Adley Rutschman. And just like that, Rutschman kicks down the door.
We'll talk about blowing a game wide open. Look at Adley, 3 for 3 with men in scoring position today. Just another massive inning for this Orioles offense.
And the Orioles fans stand again and make some noise again.
Aiken to Caballero, who goes down on strikes to finish the ball game. And for the first time this season, the Orioles are 20 games over the 500 mark. They do it with a runaway win at the Trop.